Hello, my name is Morgan Pollack. I'm a certified childbirth educator, and I'm also a labor and delivery nurse at Lehigh Valley Health Network. Today we're going to be talking about different breathing and relaxation ideas to help get you through the labor process. As we go through our different breathing and relaxation techniques, it's important for you to remember that there's no magical way to make all the pain go away through labor. These techniques are set up just to help you cope with them a little bit better and make this process a little bit easier. I want you to continue to practice these at home so they become muscle memory, and that way when you're in the moment, it's a little bit easier to grasp. The first thing we're going to go through is you want to get a nice mat or some blankets, set up your environment, a pillow, anything that's going to help make you comfortable. You want to be in a quiet environment with some dim lights, some relaxation music playing in the background, because we're going to be in these positions for a little bit of time. If you have a partner, you want to make sure that their back is well supported as well as yours, and we're just going to keep moving through the day. So the first thing we're going to do is work on our different types of breathing. We're going to go through the 5 steps of breathing, we'll go through deep breathing, we'll go through our cleansing breaths that we'll do at the beginning and the end of a contraction, we'll go through open glottis breathing and pattern breathing, and then from there we'll move to different relaxation techniques. So the first type of breathing we're going to go through is called the 5 steps of breathing. All it is literally 5 breaths, but you have to focus on your body. So the first breath, you want to think of taking a nice deep breath in through your nose and blowing it out as slow as you can through pursed lips. The first breath that you take, you're going to think of relaxing your face and your jawline, because there's direct correlation between your face and your uterus. So when you make your face tense, it actually makes the contractions worse. You want to make sure you're getting all that oxygen into your uterus and helping your body relax. So the first breath is in through your nose and out really slow through your mouth, making sure your face is nice and relaxed. You can close your eyes, just nice and relaxed, especially in your jawline. The second breath is in really slow through your nose, blowing it out nice and slow through your mouth, but this time you think of relaxing your face, your brow line, your jawline, and dropping your shoulders. Whether that's relaxing them into your partner, letting them fall into the bed, whatever that is, you want to release all this tension from here. The third breath is in through your nose really slow, out through your mouth again. You're going to relax your face, drop your shoulders, and open up your chest. The fourth breath is in really slow through your nose, out really slow through your mouth. You relax your face, drop your shoulders, open your chest, and think of your belly being nice and relaxed. The fifth breath is the longest breath. So that breath is in as slow and deep as you can through your nose. You hold it for a second. You relax your face, your jaw. You make sure you drop your shoulders, open your chest, relax your belly, and then blow that breath out as long as you can, all the way out through your toes. Once that breath is over, your contraction is finished. And then we'll take a deep cleansing breath to let everybody in the room know that the contraction is finished. So it sounds kind of like this. So your first breath is to let everybody know that your contraction is starting. So it's in and out really loud. Then to start the 5 steps of breathing, it's a nice slow breath in through your nose. Close your eyes, relax your face, slowly blow it out. The second breath is in through your nose. Relax your face, drop your shoulders, let all that tension go, blow it out nice and slow. Your third breath is in really slow. Relax your face, drop your shoulders, blow it out nice and slow, open up your chest. Your fourth breath is in really slow. Relax your face, drop your shoulders, open your chest, think of your belly being nice and relaxed, and blow it out. Your fifth breath, remember this is the longest one, so it's in nice and deep. You hold it for a second, relax your face, drop your shoulders, slowly start blowing that air out. Open your chest, relax your belly, and blow it out for as long as you can. By the time you get to the end of that breath, remember your contraction is over, so it's a nice deep cleansing breath in. Blow it out nice and loud. And signal to the room that your contraction's done and it's okay to start talking again. Remember, the key to this type of breathing is to think of each part of your body relaxing and not the pain of the contraction. This is actually my favorite type of breathing. It's not going to take away all of the pain of a contraction, but it helps to make it a whole lot better. Remember, dropping each part of your body, letting the contraction move through your body, and remembering there's a beginning, a middle, and an end to a contraction. It's not the entire time. So the next type of breathing we're going to talk about is just deep cleansing breaths. And all they are deep breaths in through your nose, and they're loud breaths out, okay? So it's just in through your nose and out. The purpose of deep breathing is just to center yourself, and we also use them as cleansing breaths at the beginning and the end of a contraction. So a cleansing breath is the same thing, deep breath in through your nose, loudly out through your mouth, but it's a little bit more forced on the way out. That is our signal to the room that a contraction is starting and that a contraction is ending, because that way we don't have to say, everybody pay attention to me, I'm uncomfortable, or it's okay for you to talk again. So a cleansing breath you do at the beginning of a contraction and at the end, and it's just in through your nose and out really loud. You want to make sure you have pursed lips, you're kind of puffing your cheeks out a little bit, and that it's more of a forced breath on the out, okay? So one more time, it's just in through your nose and out really loud through your mouth. And those cleansing breaths, again, signal to the room that a contraction is starting and that a contraction is ending. The next type of breathing we're going to do is open glottis breathing. This type of breathing we teach to you and will only be used if you are not fully dilated but are having that intense urge to push. A lot of times this is for women that have an unmedicated birth. They have a hard time once they get to about 8 centimeters fighting that urge to push because your body is trying to do what it naturally needs to do. But remember, if you're pushing against a cervix that is not fully dilated, you can tear your cervix, and that's an obstetrical emergency. So we teach you this type of breathing, and your nurse, your midwife, or your doctor will breathe with you to help keep you focused. The reason why we breathe this way is because your brain can't do both. You can't breathe this way and push on your cervix at the same time. It's just sensory overload and your brain just can't do it, okay? So that's why we teach this here today. So open glottis breathing is 3 short, forceful breaths and 1 long. So it sounds like this. And again. And you would just continue to repeat that type of breathing while you're contracting. Remember that it's forceful, so your cheeks need to puff out, your lips are pursed, and it's a forceful breath, 3 short and 1 long. So one more time, it sounds like this. And that's it, that's open glottis breathing. Remember, that breathing will only be done if you're not fully dilated, but having that intense urge to push. The next type of breathing we're going to do is called pattern breathing. Pattern breathing is based off a contraction being about 60 seconds long. The first 15 seconds, you breathe fast and forceful, and then the remaining 45 seconds, you breathe slow and deep. So it sounds like this. And that's pattern breathing. Some people like that, some people don't. It's about a 50-50 shot. If you like any of these types of breathing, you do what works best for you. There's no rules that say you have to use a certain type of breathing during the beginning or the middle or the end of your labor process. It's what works for you and makes you more comfortable. We're going to move on to different relaxation ideas. So if you need to get yourself readjusted, adjust your position a little bit, go ahead and do that now. So the first type of relaxation that we are going to do is guided imagery. Now, guided imagery is where you just imagine yourself in your favorite place. I don't like to assign a favorite place because for me that's the beach, and some people don't like the sand, and then they can't focus doing this next exercise. So for you, you just want to pick your favorite spot. You're going to close your eyes, get nice and relaxed. Remember that 5 steps of breathing where we relax to every part of our body, and that's what you're going to do now. You're going to visualize yourself sitting in your favorite chair, maybe drinking your favorite drink, totally relaxed, listening to the sounds around you, whatever nature is there, and you just immerse yourself in that visual. Every time you contract, that's what you do. You close your eyes and you imagine yourself in your favorite space. So for me, it's the beach. So now I'm picturing myself sitting in my favorite chair, my toes in the sand, with a nice cocktail in my hand, listening to the seagulls and the kids playing on the beach. And once that contraction's over, you take just a nice deep cleansing breath and blow it away, and you come back to reality. And that's what you're going to do every time you have a contraction. The next type of relaxation we're going to do is visualization. What you want to do is either pick a family photo. Some people use their ultrasound photo, a picture of a dog, a picture of a grandmother, something that is special to you. And when you contract, you focus solely on that picture. So it helps you keep yourself grounded, remind yourself of why you're going through what you're doing, that your body was built for this, and you are very strong. And just focusing on that picture the whole time you're contracting. And then again, when your contraction's over, you take that nice deep cleansing breath in and you blow it away, and then you come back to reality. So the next type of relaxation technique we're going to do is called effleurage. Now, effleurage is just a light touch. For our support people, it is not poking, it is not prodding, it is not annoyingly touching our moms, okay? It is simply taking your hands and your fingertips and gently running them up their arms, across their chest, down their belly, down their legs. Some women like if you do it gently across their face, but I'm going to tell you most women do not when they are in labor. So stick to the arms, across the chest, down the belly, down the legs. And that just helps with the sensors in your skin, just helping to relax all of your body. It's not a firm touch, it's very gentle. A few things to remember as you're going through these exercises. Remember to slow your breathing and not to hyperventilate. Sometimes when we go through these types of breathing, like the pattern breathing, it's easy to keep all of the air inside your lungs and not release it as you need to. If that happens and you feel tingly around your mouth, your hands feel tingly, or you feel a little lightheaded, remember to slow your breathing. Remember your cleansing breaths, really deep in through your nose and out through your mouth. Slow your breathing. Purse your lips. Sometimes putting your head between your legs can help regulate your breathing as well. Remember, it's important to practice these techniques every day. A little bit every day goes a long way. Thank you for watching Breathing and Relaxation Techniques. Remember, you can learn more at lvhn.org/raisingafamily.